It's been weeks since inspectors gave contractors substantial completion in the new municipal complex in Alexander City. However, you won't see any moving trucks or boxes at City Hall. At this point in the process, contractor punch list items should be all but completed. But Mayor Woody Barrett said, city employees are far from being able to move in.
This morning we got some serious problems. The atrium is still leaking. Sinks in the bathrooms and in the break areas now that do not drain. As far as us moving, it scares me to death to move a bunch of people in there. And then all of a sudden I got drain lines that start leaking through the walls and everything. I got people in there. So we're not going to do anything till we make sure this drainage issue is fixed.
And the issues could put municipal workers in a smelly situation.
Poop flows downhill. Well, if we have drain lines on the third floor and the second floor that we knock holes in the process of trying to get these drains to work, guess where it's all going? To the basement. And we can't have it in the 911 center.
Baird said many of the renovations for plumbing were left out of the bid, and prior city leaders made a decision that the city would take care of such tasks.
Jim Neighbors, in his infinite wisdom, decided to split the work. He was trying to save money. Mm-hmm. From my perspective, if you don't have the money to do a project, then you don't do it. You wait till you have the money to do it right. Mm-hmm. So what happened is the work was split. The contractors were given some work to do, and we'll take care of that, we'll take care of that, we'll take care of that. So the contractors are working around poor situation of the building, condition of the building. They were working around that, they weren't fixing that stuff. So they put up walls, they finished the walls on drain lines that the superintendent told me, he says in the next few years you're going to have a lot of problems with these drain lines deteriorating to the point they start leaking. And they're going to be coming out of your walls, out of your ceiling, and everything. And, of course, I already knew the answer to the question. I said, well, why weren't they fixed? He said, that wasn't our responsibility. Jim Neighbors had said the city was going to take care of that.
The building, and 56 acres, was purchased in 2019 for $2.55 million. And Central Contracting was awarded the $9.3 million low bid for renovations. Baird said the city does have some leverage to get the punch list items completed.
We're still holding one draw. Okay. And we have retainage. We have a certain amount of retainage that we will use if we have to. I'm going to take the retainage and fix the drains. I mean, I'll do whatever I got to do. I'm just not very amiable at giving them money for not completing the job.
The project was to be completed in October, but contractors were given an extension until December 30th. Now the city is holding about $230,000 in liquid damages and one last drop or payment of about $150,000. Baird said the $150,000 might have to be paid, but hopefully the city is not totally stuck.